Hey guys, welcome to USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and on today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about my fashion style. Um, as people know or don't know, I really have my own fashion style. I don't follow the latest trends. I do have a lot of clothing that I have had for the past couple of years because the clothing I usually buy is really good quality clothing. It's not expensive at all, very inexpensive clothing, but it usually lasts me a long time. Plus, it's good for me because I don't gain that much weight. I have gained weight at times, and it does make a factor on whether I can fit my clothes or whether I have to wear something that's a little bit more bigger or looser so I can feel more comfortable, even if I squeeze into some pants. So as you can see, I got some tan lines because, summer has it hasn't officially ended, but Labor Day has passed. I was in the pool, so that's why you have to see the tan lines. But I wanted to show you a little bit of my fashion. So I have simple fashion. So we're in late summer, early fall. So this is just a jumper. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's a full jumper length, all the way down to I'll show you. Yeah, my feet. I got some sandals on. It's a full jumper with the back out. This is a nice type of jumper to wear during this time of the year, even in the early fall or even mid-fall. And if it gets cool outside, this is a summer type of sweater. So I wouldn't suggest to wear this when it gets really cool outside. You'll maybe need another type of sweater to wear, but you can wear it just like this and put it over and it looks more classier and more professional as well, especially if you're meeting and you just need to cover up your arms. And it just looks more cute. If you're going out of town, you can always throw on some nice red pumps, which I have right here for you. And these are some pumps that I have in my closet, some Aldo. I got these years ago. I don't know how much they cost. I want to give you some just background on my shopping history. So basically, I grew up with two parents. One parent was very much of a spender, which is my dad, and my mom was very much. She's a spender, but she doesn't spend a lot of money on clothes. She'll spend a lot of money on stuff for the house, like redecorating, or she's one of those type of people. She will buy clothes, but everything she buys is on sale. So I really took some of my dad, who loves to spend money but has high quality taste in clothing. And my mom is a super, super, uber duper frugal shopper. So if it's not on sale, most times she is not buying it. So, and it has nothing to do whether she can afford it or not, she's just not buying it. So by trade, my mom is an accountant, so she know how to nickel and dime every coin that she has. So I took the nice quality stuff from my dad when I was growing up, and middle school, high school, primarily middle school and high school is when I started really getting my own fashion sense. And that's usually 11, 12. I think some people start middle school nowadays at 10 years of age. I think 10 or fifth grade or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But I went to school in Philadelphia and I went to public schools. So I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s. A lot of my friends, the school that I went to was a very urban public schools in a predominantly Black neighborhood. So most of my friends had clothes from like City Blue, which is more like the casual type of streetwear. And my dad would buy me and my sister clothes from like Macy's and Bloomingdale's and really the department stores. And they had a store in Philadelphia called John Wanamaker's and Strawbridge and Clothier, which were really big department stores in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. And when I was a kid growing up, I would wear these clothes to school, and I would get teased. I would get made fun of because it was like, most of the kids in my school didn't wear those type of clothes. They wore more urban type of streetwear to class, which is fine. Clothing to wear was nice quality clothing. I wanted to set the scene back in my era. we had like TLC and Brandy and Aaliyah. So they had more of the kind of, they were girls, but they had like more of the type of swag going on, like that type of swag, like that nice raw rough type of swag, but still feminine as well. So I mean, I really wasn't able to wear those type of clothing because my parents didn't buy that kind of clothing, and I didn't work at 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, or even 14. And when I did work, I wasn't spending my money on clothing. I was trying to, by the time became a teenager, I was trying to spend my money to get my hair done. I was more concerned than the clothes. But anyhow, it just became just such a big deal for me because I wanted to wear the same type of clothes a lot of my friends wear. And even though I went to school out of district, I didn't go to school in my neighborhood school. So if I had gone to school in my neighborhood school, maybe I would have been exposed to more kids wearing the same type of clothing my parents wore for me, primarily my dad. My dad just had really good fashion sense. I wish I had some pictures to show you of my dad, but he just had really good fashion sense. He just was dressed to the nines. He's always was like sharp, like really, really sharp, like Steve Harvey sharp. My dad will always say, Steve Harvey dresses like him because he was older than Steve, but he was just that type of man. So growing up, I got a lot of my fashion sense from my dad, and really just taking care of myself, looking really good coming out the house, but also more and more importantly, just always about the quality of clothing. So my dad would just buy a lot of our stuff from really good department stores I named earlier. So that's where my quality comes from. And now when it comes to saving money on a dime, that comes from my mom. So my mom is very uberly frugal. She has a Macy's card, and she will use that Macy's card even though she gets discounts on it. And she also will use, like, I don't even know if they still have the Macy coupons or anything of that nature as well, to get the extra 30 or 40 or 70% off. Like she's barely paying like 15, 20, 25, 30 bucks for stuff, which is good. I mean, God bless her. That's what she does. So, so I taken both of those things from my dad and then my mom. So when I go shopping, I really go shopping for things that are on sale. I don't pay full price for most of my stuff that I have in my wardrobe, whether it's shoes, whether it's hats, whether it's coats, whether it's scarves, accessories, dresses, pants, shirts. I don't pay full price. I believe whether you have the money or not, I mean, even if it's a designer, I just bought some designer Kate Spade shoes for work, and I got those on sale too. I think they were like $198. And then I believe Rebecca Teller is having a sale as well. And I believe the dress I bought, which was $345, I got it for $145, which is a great sale, 70% off. So those are the type of clothing I will buy. I will buy high quality clothing so it can last a while. I wash my clothing, or I take it to the dry cleaners as well. I have clothing that I wore almost, I'm not even kidding you, like 20 years ago in college that I can still wear now. I even have some pieces of clothing that my parents, primarily my dad, because he was more the shopper, would bought for me when I was in high school, and I could still buy it. And not just because it's high quality clothing, it's also because I haven't gained that much weight as well. So I can still wear a lot of my clothing from high school and from college as well. So a lot of times people will see me in pictures. They will say, oh, that's a sexy picture. I don't really put things on based off of, oh, I want to be sexy today. Let me put this on. Let me do this. I want to be sexy. I don't really do that. I do it based on how I feel and whatever the energy is telling me. So if I feel like I want to wear something nice, I'll wear something nice. So this is something nice, it's really casual. So I'll wear something nice like this. Or if I want to be more, this can be casual, but it can also be turned up with the red heels. But I have sandals on right now, so they're the jellies. But if I wanted to just be a little bit more casual with some jeans and a t-shirt, then you can dress it up when you dress it down. I don't really follow the fashion trends. Like, I'm not one of those people that ever got magazines like Cosmopolitan or Vogue and check out the fashion. I may look at the fashion, maybe on social media, or I may see something on Google or something of that nature talking about it, but I don't actually study it. I don't go by who's wearing what. I really just focus on myself and how I feel and what I feel in the clothes. And I just happen to somewhat stay in style all these years, I guess. I guess me not really being a part of the fashion industry per se. I just do whatever I feel, and if I feel like I want to wear something that's going to just feel like something that's just how I feel. It's not really about anyone else. It's just about me. That's the way I wear clothing. So anyhow, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you check out the next edition of USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. And I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson. I'm looking forward to seeing you the following Wednesday. Stay tuned, take care, and bye.